All right, people, Catfish Dave here. I sat home for a week because we had this Hurricane Helene come through. After it came through, of course, those that watch the news know what happened after that. This is about 2 days after a lot of the dams and stuff broke upstream. Fort Loudon Reservoir. I went below Fort Loudon Dam yesterday, and my hopes were to get up on the other side of the lock to try to catch bait. Boat ramp was underwater. I gotta be careful backing up because there's a handrail somewhere in here from this dock. We still have the remnants of Hurricane Helene, or whatever her name is. Left a lot of flooding, a lot of destruction in the southeast Appalachian mountain area, East Tennessee. I'm fixing to go up below Fort Loudon Dam, and this is the most flooded I've ever seen this dam. I do have to watch out for big logs and stuff. Yeah, this river is rolling down through here. As I got closer and closer to the bridge, I realized it was just too rough to go up there. I'd never seen it that rough. So I started bumping for catfish. Woo! Yeah, once you get up about this far, it gets chaotic. And the current is swift. I mean, it is real swift, so. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this motor if I can stand up straight. Good Lord, it's rough out here. Yeah. Gonna throw on an old skipjack head here. I've got a 2-ounce sinker. I've never tried to do this when the current was this strong. Yeah, we're just bumping this bait. I've got a little cannonball weight on there. Oh shit, we're hooked up right there. We're hooked up right there. Yeah. There we go. Fish on. Fish on. I've got a lot of current fighting me here, so a little difficult to get them on in here. Yeah, once we got on the bottom here, we were able to pull a fish out. Of course, I have my landing net over there on the floor. Come on up here, fishy. Yeah, got our bait back. Come on up here. Yeah, I have some serious resistance on this fish here. See how good he's hooked. Can't really tell. I think he's hooked all right. Come on up in here. Yeah, he's hooked good. There we go. Old butterball looking thing there. Just bouncing that bait up off the bottom. Speed number 18. We've got a little heavier sinker this time. Gosh dang, it's rough up here. Woo! Yeah! Woo! All right. What we got here, I'm gonna slow the boat down here. I'll just turn the prop up, make it a little easier to get him in. Make it a little easier. I really should get my net out if I'm gonna keep doing this. We may get the old net out here in a minute. Can I get him in? He's just borderline. I may want to net him. They can twist and break that old leader. Come on in here. All right. Another old Fort Loudon Dam blue catfish here. Yeah. Right in the tip of the lip there. Yeah. It's a fish bumping. We'll take it. No! Gosh. No! After a couple fish, I ended up getting hung up 3 times, and the last time I got hung up, I ended up losing 3/4 of my line on my bumping reel. So here we are the next day, some 3-day-old bait, a little bit of skipjack, a little bit of yellow bass, white bass. I have scanned this lake, which is very muddy, quite a bit of stuff floating around in it, and I could not find nothing deep. So I'm gonna try the shallow areas first. I didn't see nothing in the channel. Seen some bait swimming around, 34 feet or so coming out of there. In the channel, I couldn't see a sign of a catfish. So we're gonna try these shallower coves to see if these fish have pulled up shallower. I really don't know what to expect out here. It could be terrible. It could be great. I've got bait, so we're fixing to find out. Big old Cat Max hook, 12-aught. I'm gonna go ahead and put a skipjack head on that. We're in 31 feet, and we're gonna cruise all the way to about 4 feet and see what happens. This thing just gets shallower and shallower as it goes back. I am seeing lots of bait in here. I'm seeing some bigger shad in here. I was seeing mostly threadfins out there in the deeper water. Maybe this is where all the action is. This here, I have yet to try. That's supposed to be a 10-aught. That is an owner SSW circle hook. I'll put a bait on it. It's awful small compared to what I'm used to. But I'm gonna give it a shot. Here we have a Cat Max. This is an 8-aught. But this 8-aught hook is about the same size as that owner 10-aught. All right, y'all, I'm gonna try a piece of yellow bass on this rod. It's a big Cat Max hook. Yellow bass, white bass, it's hit or miss. Sometimes it's great. Sometimes it's better than the other baits. Well, all right, y'all, we're rolling. We'll see what happens, see how deep they are. There is a number of shallow coves and creeks all right here in this area of river. Got 4 or 5 choices all right here. I didn't see nothing on the graph deep, so this is what we'll try. Oh yeah, oh yeah, there we go. That's on the head. Oh shoot, he feels pretty good. He feels pretty good. Yeah, he feels pretty good. That's real good. Slow the boat down. I got hit 2 or 3 times on that one area. This is on that Cat Max hook, and I'll just be honest with you, I've lost some fish on this hook. So I don't feel great about it. He's gonna swim into my line. Sure is. Sure is. Maybe not, he may run to the other side of it. He may run to the other side of it. Yeah, there we go. Am I getting bit right there? That red board's getting hit. There's a lot of fish in here with the small bites. All right. Skipjack head here. There we go, first fish. Got the bait back. Come on up here. Come on up here. Yeah, I got my bait. Got my bait and all. Oh yeah. Old Fort Loudon fish. Biggest reason I switched hooks is because those other ones had terrible barbs. You couldn't get them back out of the fish, and they would dull, they would bend. I just wanted a better quality hook. Easy. Yeah. Yeah, got our bait back. $26 that old fish was in. I've got the umbrella up on my camera because once that hurricane got up here to Tennessee, it just stalled here and it ain't moving. It just spins these rain showers around. And it just ain't gonna leave, so. Yeah, we got one on. I believe this is on that owner hook. Big chunk of skipjack. Be my first fish on it. Yellow bass has had some bites. So we won't count it out yet. 21 feet here. Working our way back to the shallow part of this thing. Smaller fish than the first one, but it's a fish. We may be getting a lot of bites back here, I can tell you that. Plenty of bites. How good are you hooked? Right in the corner. Yeah, you can see where the smaller fish is taking a nip at my skipjack chunk here. That hook popped right out. That's why I got different hooks. Hold still, quit squawking. The skipjack chunk ain't junk. See where the small ones has bit the gut pocket right out of it. I'll rehook it, I think. I'm hoping that's not a tree right there sticking up. We're going right over it. I see a limb sticking up there. Yep, on the yellow bass. He's going right for that limb sticking up. I hope that's not a tree right there, because he's going right for it. And I see a limb sticking out of the water. Got bit there. Good bite so far. Another typical Fort Loudon size fish. Oh, that's a real small one there. Yep, about had one on that yellow board there. Yeah, the fish are back here. Go ahead and let this out. Got my yellow bass piece back. Big old 12-aught got him. And they will eat yellow bass. Open it up and give me my bait. Thank you. Oh, smaller one. Kind of thin for this time of year. See the mud on his side. Got more rain fixing to hit y'all. Yeah! Yeah! I believe this is on that owner hook again. Second one on it. It's hooking up good so far. Oh, he's wanting to go for that board, ain't he? Stay out of it there, son. Come on up there. Come on up around it. Come on, come on, come on around it. Come on around it. Yeah, the small ones are in here. They are ready to be caught. There went that chunk of skipjack. Got two fish on that same chunk. Come on now. Yeah, the old owner got him right in the side there. Gave him a little lip piercing there. Oh, dinky fish, but very active in here. We are easing our way back here to the end of this thing. I need to get way over. We're going to be hung up over here. Oh yeah, that's on that head. He's covering some ground too. Covering some ground. See if I can let this out, keep him out of it. They're liking these heads today. Well, he hit and ran quick. Uh-oh. We're hooked up right there. We're hooked up right there. We're got a double on if he stays on. I'm gonna pretend that fish is still on there and just leave him be back there. Let's see what this is here. Yeah. There we go. The bigger sizes are definitely hitting the heads. Come on up here. Oh, shoot. Oh, that's right. That one's got a fish on it. I wondered why that was like that. I'll tell you what, this is 14 foot here. I'm just going to go ahead and spot lock here. So I can pull through the shallowest area with baits out. Little chunky one. Second best fish today on a head. Yeah, you can get these hooks out. That's what I want. That fish is up here feeding on something. He's fat through the middle. Very heavy through the middle. Let's go ahead and see if this fish is still on here. He is. But I don't like the way my boards are going. Let me go ahead and start this again. See if I can keep from getting a big mess here. He's swimming to that side. That's good. Yeah. On the yellow bass, I think. Yes, sir. Yo, that's an albino. Sure is. Albino catfish. No, that is what they call a, I forgot, he's got a little black on his tail. There's another name for this one besides an albino. Get my trolling motor going here before something happens here. Fixed to have a mess. Yeah, there's a name for this little catfish. They get black and white on them. I'm trying to think what that's called. See, he's got the little black spot in his tail. He's almost completely white. Yeah, very interesting fish. Open up that beak. Man, yeah, it's a blue cat. Just can't think of the name of what they call that when they get that black and white coloration. Piebald. That's what they call that type of catfish coloration, piebald. I don't know where pie comes from, but yeah, piebald is what they call that. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna cut another head off here. We're getting the bigger ones on the head, so definitely might want to throw more than one of those out. Yeah, that rain's a coming now. I brought a coat, but the way it's laying there, it's just getting wet anyhow. All right, y'all, we're in 9 foot of water here. Getting back to the back of this thing. I believe I'm gonna eat me a sandwich. The good old Publix Cuban sandwich. I'm gonna slow my boat down. So maybe I got time to eat this sandwich before we get back to the cove. Okay, in 6 foot of water we hooked up here while I'm trying to chew my Cuban sandwich. Come on up here, old fishy. Yeah, just a narrow little cove here. Get up out of that other line. This might be a channel cat here, maybe, I don't know. What is it? What is it? No, it's a blue cat. I'm gonna take a couple bites of my sandwich before I fool with that fish. Come on up here, old blue cat. Had to finish my sandwich. Yeah. Yeah, that rain's getting a little worse now. Old Cat Max hook from the Bass Pro 7/0. Hold it. Yeah. Open that beak and pose for the camera. This one was caught in 6 foot. Well, all right, y'all. Getting towards the end of this thing, I'm like in 4 foot of water. I had to see what was back here because you never know. Sometimes bigger fish do go shallow. All right, y'all. We've got our baits out. It is absolutely pouring just right over there. I hope that goes by me because that is some heavy stuff. At least I'm dressed properly to be out in this weather. These DJI microphones are not waterproof. Oh yeah. On a headpiece. That rain finally let up a little bit here, and I'm glad. Because I'm a little bit cold, to be honest. Come on up here, fishy. He hit like a small one, so I'm gonna assume it is. Stay out of that. Stay out of that. No, 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 no. Get off that. Get off that. Get off that. Get off that. He got it. He had to get it. He had to get it. Yeah, he did. Oh yeah, wind it up even more there. Make it worse. It's easier when you pop this loose. I think he's got that all tangled up is what he's done. Oh, he's getting it even worse here. Oh, what have you done, fish? Yeah, he done made a mess. A big time one. Come on up. Come on up here. Yeah, this could take a minute right here. This could take a minute. Oh, shoot. I think that bait got hit because something pulled hard. I believe I had a fish pull on it while it was dragging out there. All right, y'all, that fish caused me a serious mess. Had to cut a hook. Get on out of here. All right, y'all, we're working our way closer to the main river, and the reason I didn't want to fish it, it is very trashy. Clumps of weeds, logs, trash, I don't know what that is. Some kind of Chinese food container. Yeah, there's a lot of wood and stuff once you get out here into the channel. I was trying to avoid that. Going through a big patch of weeds right here. But yeah, you can see all the kind of weeds here. And this is what I don't want to get on my lines here. There's wood everywhere. We just ran over a log, another one there. So yeah, I was kind of avoiding this. But we're gonna work our way out here some. All right, y'all, we are out here in the main channel of Fort Loudon. On a secondary channel, actually, the deepest water is there, but there is a lot of current coming down this thing. I'm not used to having current right here in this part of the reservoir, but it is rolling. I can see it going pretty good behind the boat there. So we are pulling a secondary channel, which is around 30 feet deep. It goes next to the main channel. We'll give it a shot for a minute. See what's going on here in these kind of depths. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Is that a fish? If it is, he's booking. I believe that is a fish. He's coming straight to the boat. Coming straight to the boat. It didn't take long. I didn't even get this line out. It's not the rod holder I want that in. Oh, he's got my, does he got my line over there? I don't know. Seen something acting funny. Okay, we hooked up here quick. Hooked up here quick. I want this this other rod over on the other side of the boat. I'm trying to multitask here. This fish is just, he's acting kind of lazy. He does have that other board. I see that. I see it. Yeah, we got a fish on here. I'm going to have to break this one loose. Just got out here and already tangled up my line. I'll tell you what, I've got enough current here. I'm going to spot lock. Because we got a mess here. Pretty decent fish on a chunk there. Come on up here. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we are just spot locked here. And the current's flowing good. All right. Get this old fish unhooked here. Get this undone. Get him undone. That was on the old Cat Max hook. Don't get all funky with me. No, 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 no. Just smile. Say hi for the camera. Yeah. All right, y'all, let's get started here again. All right, y'all, these boards are pulling hard, and I'm only going 0.2, but there's just a lot of flow in the river right now. And I'm really not even in the main channel. I'm off to the side in a secondary, and it's still rolling good. 32 feet. Let's see what's gonna eat. No! No, I just got everything out, man. I just got all these out. Oh, dag blast it. That's somebody's line, because I feel it moving up and down, y'all. I just got all these out. We're hung. Wonder if we got an old trot line here. We might. Move this over here. We might. Okay. We're going to wrap this around the old boat cleat here. And I'm going to start the motor. And it broke. Something broke. I've still got weight on here. I either broke my hook off or I broke whatever was down there. Still got my dragon sinker. She broke off behind the demon dragon. Well, that's a little more leader than I like to tie. But we got a brand new spook on there. Different color, I've never used this one. This is the Nocturnal Nation Demon Dragon. Got a little bit of pink, dark green, white. Went with the owner hook. Because so far, the owner's done okay. Throw a slab of meat on here. And we'll try this again. Yeah! Woo! Yeah. On the secondary shell. Secondary flat, whatever you want to call it. We got it. Got it going on. Come on up here, Mr. Fish. Yeah, I don't think these fish are deep at all, because I sure didn't see none on the graph, so that's why we stay in shallow, and so far everything shallow that we hit, we're doing all right here. A lot of flow in the river here. Getting hit right there. Come on up here, fishy. I think this is that owner hook again. Yeah, old dark looking fish. Not used to this much flow in Fort Loudon. Come on up here, fish. Yeah. Hooked up right in the corner of the mouth. Say them owners are a smaller hook than what I use, but he's hooked back there where he's supposed to be. And it came right out, just like, don't get all funky. Yeah, got another one. No telling how good we do if we had some fresh bait. I'm gonna try to get me another bite of sandwich here between fish. Oh, I didn't get to finish my sandwich. Sure didn't. That fish hit right on this ledge over here. Come on, fish, so I can finish chewing my sandwich. Don't want no fly landing on it. I'll have to throw it in the river. Yeah. Come on, fishy. I believe he's maybe got me. I don't know. I seen that board moving funny. Yeah, he's got it. Gosh dang it. Sure enough. Sure enough. Done it again. So we'll just try to pop that loose. And since that's what's going to happen, I'm going to go ahead and spot lock here. Because I got a mess again right when I want to chew my sandwich. Come on, man. Come on up here. Gosh, dang you. Why did you do it? Get up here. That was on that different color spook. Don't know if that's got anything to do with it or not, but and the owner hook right in the corner of the jaw. Yeah, we'll get that out. There's another old flood water fish, eager to eat. Hold still while you're on camera. Oh, we got hit there. Did he stick? Yeah. Just can't chew my sandwich, man. Got a mess over here. We're officially fishing with one rod right now because everything else is tied up. Get on in here. And that was on the owner hook. The old owner seems to be owning them today. Come on. If you'll open up that jaw and release the pressure, she'll come out of there. Thank you. Thank you. Old owner SSW is catching them. Yeah, that's what you get for acting stupid. Another one there, interrupted my sandwich. I sure hope a fly don't land on that sandwich. All right, y'all, I'm trying to get set up in this main channel here for a little bit, and you can see the trash and the weed. I guess you can see that on camera. That catches my boards, it's a done deal. Yeah, there's lots of trash out here in the channel. I thought I'd give it a try for a minute. Because we haven't tried it. Yeah, this stuff is everywhere out here. All right, y'all. We did hook up in the channel here. Nothing major. And I'm not seeing a lot on my screen. That yellow board over there is dragging weeds. We are in 60 foot right here. 60 foot of swift, weedy, and debris-filled water. Figured I'd give the old channel a try, because I'm just that kind of guy. Get on up here, Catfish. This was on the yellow bass piece. And we've been pulling this yellow bass piece this whole trip. Come on now. Yeah, not a big one at all. And all I've gotten is a couple small bites out here. Get on up in here. Yeah, yeah. And that fish is laying in the mud. Hold up there, dude. Hold up there. Yeah. Down there laying in the mud. Ain't much. Not even going to cast this one back out, because I'm getting ready to call it. Lots more weeds passing the boat here. Well, all right, y'all, that's good enough for me. The catastrophic Appalachian flood, I hit a lot of places. Got it real bad in Asheville up here in East Tennessee. Places in Kentucky got it real bad. They are running like 80,000 through Fort Loudon Dam right now. And I don't know what they're running through Douglas, but that's the highest I've ever seen it. The fish were willing to bite once we got in the right depth. 30-something feet all the way down to 6 feet, we caught fish. Much more active in the shallow water. This is pretty much dead out here. Hardly anything shows up on my screen. A pretty good bite for this time of year in Fort Loudon Reservoir. So definitely the extreme flow in the river has them turned on a little bit. This is a video. There was fish in the video. That makes the fishing video. This is Catfish Dave with another one, signing out.